Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. Today's reading is going to be your reading for the first 2 weeks of May. It is for the whole collective, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find that it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Please also check out your rising sign. I'm going to start with your energies. We're then going to get some tarot cards. We're going to do some angel messages, and then I'm going to tie the whole reading together with the power tarot cards, the archangels. And then we're going to get your angel number to complete the reading. So we're going to start with cleansing the space. So you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for being here again. If those of you that are returning, thank you so much. And for those that are new, I hope you enjoy your reading. All right, Virgo, let's find out what your energies are for the first 2 weeks of May. So we're coming out of a lot of transformation. So lots of things have been transpiring. So let's see what May holds in store. Spirit angels and guides, what are the energies surrounding Virgo as we move through the next 2 weeks? Anything else? We've got lots of ones that want to flip. There we go. All right. Okay. All right, you've got some mixed energies here. And that's again because we've been going through a lot of transformations, and you yourself, Virgo, are going through a lot of emotional transformations. At the base of your cards here, we've got base chakra number 1. This is really improving your root chakra, really feeling a sense of stability and security where you are right now. You have been feeling a sense of victory and success, number 6. But you know, you've had a lot of patience. You've been really planning things. And again, we've just come out of a Mercury retrograde that was for, of course, the first 3 weeks of April, which really put a lot of us in that patient mode, which we don't always like. But you were able to get that opportunity to really put things into perspective and really plan out your next ventures. You're really feeling a sense of victory and success, especially where your foundations, like financially, where you're feeling very grounded in your energy. Now, emotionally, I feel like the first 2 weeks of May you're going to be on a little bit of emotional roller coaster, but it's going to really bring you sun. It's going to bring you a lot of sun energy. I think there's a lot of emotions you need to revisit, and there needs to be a little bit of healing because we have number 5, emotional loss. So again, it's just feeling as if something, emotionally, you're not quite where you want to be at this time. You're feeling a sense of loss, but not all is lost. Again, you're dealing with this change because there's major significant changes coming into play. But once we get into the tarot cards, we'll understand that a little bit more. Number 6, your third eye chakra. This is very much open right now. So you are intuitively receiving messages that are helping to guide you along your path. And if you are emotionally trying to deal with something, and I really do feel like some of you, Virgo, and it might not be for all of you, you've got this number 9, suffering in silence. There's a lot of worry and anxiety emotionally around something that you intuitively know that has to change. You know that there's changes that have to take place, and you know that you have to go in a new direction. But it doesn't discount the fact that you are feeling a sense of a loss. So some of you could be, again, there could be a loss of a family member, there could be a loss of a relationship, there could be a loss of a job. Again, for all of you, it's going to resonate differently, but intuitively you've known that this is the road that you need to take because it's going to help put closure to something so that you can open doors to something new. Remember, you've got a lot of success here with your foundation. So sometimes we need to go through these losses in order to regain a new perspective and help us along a new path. And then, this is the most beautiful, beautiful card in all of the deck, number 19, light. This is the sun shining down and saying that everything you're doing is for the best, for your best energy. It is positive movement forward, and it is basically saying yes to whatever it is you're doing. Your guidance in your inner wisdom is very, very much giving you messages to let you know that you are on the right road, even though emotionally this might be a challenging time for you. So let's get your secondary energies. Let's find out a little bit more. So we're going to get for emotional loss. Let's find out, Virgo, for the first 2 weeks. And you got patience, number 18. And you know, right now, you just have to have patience with yourself. Not everything is going to be movement forward quickly. Sometimes it's still movement forward, but it's just having to have a little bit a different perspective on things. Patience is what's going to help you to really help heal this emotional loss that you're going through. And again, that will be different for each of you. But restore that patience because you're not on a time limit here. Everything is in divine timing. So let's find out about your third eye. Let's find out. And you got focus. Again, your focus, your third eye, your intuitiveness, your inner knowledge, your inner knowing is so acute right now. This is number 50. This is all about changes coming into play for you. You've got, again, a lot of emotional changes coming into play. But your focus is, you need to focus on your, you need to focus and you need to trust in your intuition. Again, it's going to be what helps you to relieve some unnecessary worry, which is this suffering in silence. Sometimes, you know, we can't sleep. We find that, you know, we find that things can be a little challenging, especially on an emotional level. So this suffering in silence, you're going to be letting it go. Number 35. You're on the road to letting it go anyway. This is fantastic. Or it's nice to see. The energies here are letting you know that all of this emotional loss is something that you have had to have patience for, but you are adjusting to all of this because, again, you're letting go to open up new sun, new light. And we talked about trust. You have to trust and you have to focus in your ability to be spiritually guided by your intuition. So the light is shining down on you now. You're able to let go and you're no longer going to suffer in silence anymore. You are able to really, oh yeah, you're going through a major change. Look at that. You got the Phoenix, number 29, transmutation. This is a huge, massive change that's coming into play for you. You know, it's like everything is kind of coming to a close and you are rebuilding. It's like a whole new renewal energy here, a sense of whole self-renewal. Your whole world is beginning in a whole new way. And it's something that's going in positive motion. It's the universe saying to you, now is the right time. You are being patient to allow your emotions to heal. You are really focusing on the things that are important to help you grow emotionally. You might have been suffering in silence, but you're letting that go and you're trusting in the universe and you're trusting in the signs. Now this whole new being is coming into play for you. So let's find out with the tarot cards. Let's find out what's happening here. So let's start with the emotional loss and the patience. Let's find out what's happening here. What is this, these energies for the first 2 weeks for Virgo? And it is the way that you're feeling. Oh, interesting. Okay. For some of you, it could have to do with a partnership where you're feeling a little bit left out in the cold. I think things might be changing. Now, if you're feeling an emotional loss because of a relationship and you're having patience just to figure out what your next step is, the Five of Pentacles is feeling... Pentacles, again, are very earthly energy. Again, Virgo, your earth energy, along with Taurus and with Capricorn. We are in Taurus season. This is feeling left out in the cold. Emotionally, you're feeling blocked. I really feel it's more emotions than it is any sort of financial thing. But I feel like it's something to do with a partnership. So this Two of Cups energy, again, a partnership where you're feeling maybe, you know, you've really been patient to try and allow things to grow, but maybe now it's time to figure out how to move in a new direction. You really need to trust your intuition at this time. Let's get one more card to clarify that. So the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Again, we're feeling this sense of emotional loss. Is there any more clarification that you can give us? Yeah, because you're setting forth on a new beginning, a new journey, the Zero, Fool energy. Unexpected turn of events is coming into play. A new direction is coming into play. You're having to take a leap of faith, but you know, you're feeling good about this new direction. So it's actually bringing you a lot of joy and excitement. Somewhere where you've never been before. You're going down a completely new path that you didn't even prepare yourself for. And again, like I said, you know, this is about endless possibilities. There's so many things that are possible for you as you start to venture somewhere new. You're going to leave behind anything that's emotionally been making you feel a little bit lost. So now let's find out with this third eye chakra and the focus. So again, focusing on your inner guidance. Let's see what spirit angels and guides would like to share. You're getting rest now. This is great. You're going through the healing energy. So this is beautiful. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to take this one. I guess I'm going to take all those. Okay, there's quite a few. So let's start. We're going to start with the Four of Swords here. Four of Swords is all about getting that rest and rejuvenation. It's a sense of renewal as well. Where you were feeling like you weren't being able to sleep because things were really weighing on your mind, you know, and you just couldn't feel at that healthy state, you're starting to really focus more on you. You are really focusing on your healing, how to make things better for you as you move forward. There is the Ace of Cups. This whole new sense of emotional abundance is coming into play for you, and that's because, again, you're trusting your intuition. So if some of you are ending a relationship and beginning a whole new journey with relationships and meeting people and bringing love into your life, you feel like you're on a really good positive upspin here with a lot of emotional fulfillment coming into play. And that's because you've allowed your emotions to heal. You're allowing this new journey to come into play. Even though you're unknown, you don't know where it's going to lead you to, you feel that sense of excitement. Two of Wands, you know, a lot of this you've been planning and putting into motion. You've been, you know, you want to put it into motion. I should correct myself there. The Two of Wands is all about putting plans, you know, putting plans down on paper, planning your strategy, which you could have been doing during the Mercury retrograde, which was for the first 3 weeks of April. We're now out of that retrograde period, so now it's going to be time to take action. But, you know, this Two of Wands, again, is really planning your strategies. You know, I see my ships are coming in. You know, now how do I facilitate where those ships go? Am I going to relocate for work? Am I going to relocate for my own personal new adventure and new experience? Am I going to, you know, figure out if being in a relationship is something that I want? There's lots of new experiences that are coming into being for you that are really providing you with this emotional fulfillment. And you've got the strength to do it. So you've got number 8, strength, which is Leo energy. So for some of you, Virgo, you could be on the cusp of Leo. And, you know, you really are feeling this sense of protection, inner strength, inner willpower to move forward, knowing that you are moving in the right direction because, again, you trust in your intuition. So now let's get this suffering in silence, the letting go and trust. Very powerful energies here. So let's find out what spirit angels and guides would like to share with Virgo for the first 2 weeks. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Love it. Okay. Okay, so we've got star energy here. This is Aquarius energy. This is number 17. This is, again, feeling a sense of hope. Like hope is restored here. You've let go of what you needed to let go. You're really trusting in that everything is planned out for you and that you're moving in the right direction. You're taking the risks. They're taking the leap of faith where you need to. And you're really, you know, really feeling like your energy is flowing in a very positive way. And you're feeling that light shining again upon you and really bringing you that sense of positive energy. But no matter what you do, Virgo, you always tend to feel this 8 of Swords. You're kind of hard on yourself. You know, you always feel as if you're somewhat trapped in your mind, trapped in your emotions. The Swords is always the mental suit. So it is our mind. It's our mind that keeps, you know, really making us feel as if we're stuck in a situation. But the fact of the matter is that you are facing forward here. Your hands are loosely tied, which means you can break free from this. You just have to make that conscious choice to do it. And I really feel like you are letting go of this anxiety. You're letting go of this feeling like trapped in your own thoughts or physically or emotionally trapped, and you're moving towards some sort of healing and hope here. So now let's get number 19, the light, which is the sun energy and this whole transmutation. Again, you are rising from the ashes. Whatever brought you down, you are rebuilding everything in a very positive, beautiful light. And it's just absolutely phenomenal energy, but it hasn't been easy to get here. This has taken you time. There's been a lot of transformations, but now it's your time to shine, Virgo. Allow that time to shine. And you know what? You couldn't have got a better card. You got the 9 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. You are getting your wish fulfillment. You are sitting back. You are relaxing. You're feeling peace. Everything that you've needed to refocus your energy, you have got here. And now you're really able to concentrate on what it is that makes you truly happy. What broadens your horizons and brings that light in for you. Whole new sense of renewal is coming into play, and it all has to do with you, your wish fulfillment. It's everything that you've been wanting. So now let's get your spirit message. So let's find out what spirit would like to share for you, Virgo, as we move through the first 2 weeks of May. And look what we said, shine your light, and you get shine your light. Archangel Uriel, thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. This light is very, very impactful for you right now. It's saying that you need to start saying yes to things. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith, to take that risk, because emotionally, physically, spiritually, and even you know, I really feel like everything's more on an emotional level for you right now. By shining that light and saying yes to new beginnings, you're really going to open up the doors to a lot of beautiful energy. Peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. And you are. When you do have to make a point, or where you do feel like you're standing your ground, especially if you're having to let go of some emotional obstacles, you're doing it in a very peaceful way. You are making sure that you are taking care of those around you. Every decision that you make, you're doing it with peace in mind. So now let's just get one more little fun angel message here. So spirit angels and guides for Virgo. We could just get one more message. So you got wild. May you express all that you are. You're wild. You're ready to be carefree. You're ready to feel this sense of freedom with this Fool energy. Let your wild side out. It's okay. You need to really shine your light. And love. So love is definitely on the spectrum, is definitely on the is an outcome for you. I'm at a loss of words. I'm so sorry. But love just isn't love for other people. It's love for yourself as well. So may you dive deep into passions, feeling passionate about the road that you're going down. This new venture that you're going on is filled with so much love and this wild, enthusiastic, exciting time. Bask in all of that and enjoy all of that, because everything is about positive movement forward. So now we've got to tie your whole reading together. So we're going to use the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So we're going to find out, spirit angels and guides, how do we tie this reading together? What are the messages you'd like to share? Those just all came out in a clump. Let's try that again. What are the messages you'd like to share with Virgo as we move through the next 2 weeks? So the first 2 weeks of May. Okay, so you got 2. The first one is the 3 of Michael. So you have to release the past. You will grow from this situation, and time heals all wounds. That has a lot to do with that emotional loss. Time is going to heal all wounds, and you just have to have a little bit of patience. And the Queen of Ariel is very much your energy, Virgo. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. You need to nurture yourself and those you love. Love is very important right now for others and for yourself. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So you've got some beautiful energies there as well. So to close out your reading, we're going to get your angel number and the message attached to it. So spirit angels and guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. What is the angel number? And the number you got was number 4. Solid foundation. How wonderful. With every step you take, you are strengthening the roots of your foundation, and your unwavering beliefs are propelling you towards boundless success. Your angels encourage you to stay centered and grounded. With steadfast devotion and persistence, you will bring your long-term aspirations to fruition. And again, that's your base chakra. You are building that sense of really rooting yourself and building a strong, stable foundation. So number 4 is definitely your angel number for the next 2 weeks. If you see any combinations of 4, it's your angels reaching out to you to let you know that they are there to listen. They're there to help guide you. That's all I have for you today, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if parts of it, even just parts of it, resonate with you, please let me know. I love to read comments. Also, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. It doesn't cost anything, and I do appreciate the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.